Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Okay, if you are new here, my name is Kinny. I am a professional psychic, medium, tarot reader, singer, songwriter, professional witch, and practitioner. Okay, 1212 on the clock. If you are here on the tube, before we get into it, thank you for hitting that thumbs up. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button to become kinfolk with your girl. Thank you for hitting that notification bell so you don't miss out whenever I post new cool readings like this one. Okay. Yeah, and thank you for listening to One For You Freestyle by me or any of my other songs. I be writing and singing, y'all, okay? So today, all right, I'm going to be loading up this glamour candle, okay? This was a collective donation candle, all right? For those who are going to be seeing this on live, okay? But we're also going to be doing a reading about Venus in Aquarius, okay? This is going to be with the elements, okay? And I am on live because Venus is in Aquarius. I'm in Aquarius Venus, and today is my birthday. Today is my birthday. Thank you. Thank you, Trey. So, yeah, y'all, this is also a donation-based candle for Glamour Magic, okay? We're focusing on Venus and Aquarius Glamour. Thunder. We're focusing on Venus and Aquarius, okay, glamour, and a reading for the signs is going to be a short reading, you know what I'm saying? It is my birthday, so I'm not going to be on here long. If anyone is interested, thank you, not interesting. If anyone's interested in getting a personal reading done here on live, readings are $10 today. Yeah, or if anybody just wanted to join in on the candle, this is donation based, all right? So for one, happy birthday to me. Love to see it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're going to go get into me loading this and then pulling some cards for y'all, okay? So Venus is going to be in Aquarius from yesterday, okay, January 17th, 2026 up until February 10th, okay, 2026, okay? And I am in Aquarius Venus, okay? So the energy, and it's my birthday I'm casting this on, okay? It got a little extra, you know what I'm saying? Got a little extra 1212 on it, all right? So as I'm in here, this candle for Venus and Aquarius is going to be for unique beauty, okay? Your unique beauty. Your beauty is unique and it helps you to stand out from the crowd, okay? That's the focus of this Venus and Aquarius glamour candle. All right, so since I'm finna also be on here pulling cards. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Glamour candle and happy birthday. I got you. My list of people is right over here, but of course I'm still going to, I have my list of the now 4 people on this candle. Thank you. I appreciate you. So let's see. Okay. So with this unique beauty, I carved unique beauty into the candle, okay? You can carve into your candles. I normally like to use my hand, but I have my nails done right now, so I didn't do all that, you know what I'm saying? Hi, thank you. Thank you. It's indeed my birthday. So I carved unique beauty into the candle, y'all, because we're going to be focusing on that, all right? But let's see what Venus in Aquarius is going to be bringing for this collective as well as I load this candle up, okay? So yes, y'all, this is donation-based. There are currently 4 people who are participating in the candle. Whatever you send is going to get you put in the candle regardless, even if it's $1, okay? So let's see what is going on. Let's see what is going on. So we're going to start with air signs, okay? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, especially Aquarius, duh, especially as we're leading up to the Aquarius eclipse, okay? Like all this Aquarius energy in the sky. Turn up, it's a bad bitch birthday, yup. Thank you, Taylor, yup. 27, yup. Thank y'all. Also, y'all, for Venus and Aquarius, okay, for air signs, okay, birthdays could be significant in general, okay? I definitely feel like this Venus and Aquarius could definitely have y'all feeling a lot more confident. Y'all could definitely feel like things are shifting and changing for you. Like, you could definitely feel like you could be invited to more celebrations underneath Venus and Aquarius. It is a social time, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely think that, like, we are social people, despite popular belief, because we just disappear sometimes, you know what I'm saying? As I say that, okay, Venus and Aquarius for air signs, especially Aquarius and especially Libra, okay, especially Aquarius and especially Libra. We have this 8 of Cups, and what's that? An eclipse, yeah. So just know that Venus and Aquarius is also going to be coinciding with all the eclipsical vibes going on, okay, that February 17th Aquarius eclipse and then that March 3rd Pisces eclipse, all right, so I want y'all to know. So there are lots of karmic shifts and changes that are happening in regards to the air sign folks, okay, and the moon today okay, is a new moon in Capricorn, okay? So it's a lot going on, all right? The new moon in Capricorn, okay, y'all could also have Capricorn placements, all right? But Venus in Aquarius for y'all could definitely have you walking away, okay? Aquarius is definitely the sign of detachment and walking away, as social as we may be, okay? Like, this is about walking away from something. So, yeah. Y'all are going to be walking away from someone or something. We're going to go ahead and see what that is, okay? Back of the deck, the 7 of Pentacles, okay? So, yeah, Venus in Aquarius is definitely going to require some, like, patience. Your hard work is going to be, like, paying off. This is you waiting to see the fruits of, like, some sort of labor because, you know, Venus is the planet of money as well. You know what I'm saying? Venus is a benefic. And I definitely feel as though y'all are going to be making some decisions to walk away from something that's not serving you financially. And you've been putting your money and effort and energy into something else, okay? I feel like a lot of y'all with this 4 of Pentacles in reverse, you're going to walk away from something that isn't serving you, okay? Especially if this has to do like a job, something that like tested your confidence, okay? The underlying energy here is something is just like, something is like, I don't know, something's just like weak for you. You know what I'm saying? You just, thank you, Ty. Something is like weak for you. You know what I'm saying? With that 6 of Pentacles, and that strength in reverse and that 3 of Swords in reverse, okay? So yeah, I feel like you don't want to take like handouts or something like that. Like you're freeing yourself from some sort of ridiculous situation underneath Venus and Aquarius, okay? You are freeing yourself from some sort of foolishness, okay? But yeah, this is definitely a time of like growing things, nurturing things, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's see. The overarching energy for Aquarius, Libra and Gemini for the Venus and Aquarius transit is you're going to be walking away from something. This likely has to do with something having to do with like social groups, okay, social media, whatever the case may be, okay? You could definitely be spending less time on social media and focus more on other things, okay? Yeah, y'all could definitely, the moons that are happening during Venus and Aquarius, okay, we're going to have the full moon in Leo that's going to be happening on February the 3rd, okay? And that's going to be very, very significant for this collective, okay? That full moon in Leo is going to be really big for y'all in terms of like walking away from something or somebody that you find like childish. So what is it that the collective is walking away from, okay? Also, y'all, like I said, $10 readings today, okay? Real Capricorn shit. $10 readings today, and this is also a donation-based candle that I'm loading up on here, okay? So, yeah, let's see. What are y'all walking away from underneath Venus and Aquarius? Okay, what are y'all walking away from? Okay, something that you're listening to your intuition. This is you literally walking away from something that would have been like catastrophic. Okay, this definitely feels also like eclipse season based. Okay, but you could definitely be walking away from like a situation that's like turning your back. Both of these cards are like turning their back on something. You know what I'm saying? Walking away from something that doesn't serve you. Okay, something that doesn't have longevity, something that isn't going to work out in the long term. This is a person or people. Look, the underlying energy has to do with the Page of Cups in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, placement person, childish, okay? Or younger than you, all right? Or a King of Pentacles in reverse. It could be both. This is somebody who's like childish and they're weird about money. They have like a weird view on money. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could be very like focused on like the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, like somebody could have a lot to say about you enjoying your happiness too, okay? Someone could be Slavic, okay? I just heard that. All right, but what I can say is that y'all are walking away from like what doesn't serve you. All right, air signs, you're walking away from some sort of like spirit gave you some sort of download or will be giving you some sort of download. Okay, and I feel like you're going to be heeding the warning with that Tower in reverse. Okay, so there's something that you know doesn't actually have a foundation. Okay, so thank you, Mother Venus in Aquarius, for enhancing our unique beauty and setting us apart. Which placement? This is for air signs right now. And setting us apart from the crowd. Also, don't let anybody convince you that magic has to be super pretty it has to be effective. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Everything, sometimes I do things when they're very, very, very pretty, you know what I'm saying? But it's just situational. So if you're like, my handwriting, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. Also, thank y'all for tapping the screen. Oh, you said what planets are these for? Right now we're doing Venus and Aquarius reading. Venus is going to be in Aquarius from yesterday, January 17th, up until February 10th. So yeah, this is for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini placements. But take this extra if you have a Venus in Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And we're doing this Venus-based candle because I'm an Aquarius Venus. We love to see it. But I definitely think that for y'all, what y'all walking away from is a situation with somebody, especially like a romantic partner, someone's childish. Somebody may not be like out yet. Somebody may not be comfortable with themselves, their feelings, their emotions, their sexuality. Somebody could be like weird about money. Okay. Someone could have heavy like addictions or bad habits or whatever the case may be. You're walking away from that shit under Venus and Aquarius. Okay. So before the both of y'all go down. Okay. And y'all are being patient. Y'all are waiting. Okay. For your hard work to like pay off. Okay. And I definitely think that your hard work will be paying off. Can you clarify the 7 of Pentacles? Okay. Page of Wands. Y'all are walking away from people. All right. Air signs, Venus and Aquarius, you're walking away from people who are childish. Could be people who are younger than you, people who are just childish minded, like just like emotionally stunted, emotionally immature. They move around too much. And I feel like a lot of that has to do with that full moon in Leo that's happening during Venus and Aquarius. Okay. So this could have to do with your friendships, your partnerships, but you're going to be recognizing some childishness in like more than one person. Okay. It could even be like a group of people. And I definitely feel like y'all, and this is also y'all no longer, with that being that full moon Leo, this is y'all releasing childishness yourself and walking away from the things that just don't serve you. This is like habits and ideas. Okay. It's 12:23 on the clock. 1, 2, 2, 3. Okay. That's 1, 2, 2, 3. Okay. So this is like y'all are starting a brand new beginning, and this is leading y'all into that Aquarius eclipse. Okay. So this is y'all removing yourself from like childishness, antsiness, needing to move around too much. Okay. And y'all's judgment is getting a lot clearer. Okay, y'all's judgment is getting a whole lot clearer. Okay, and this also has to do with Pluto being in Aquarius. Okay, so y'all are definitely going through a huge transition and transformation, especially if you have Aquarius placements. Venus and Aquarius is deeply affecting y'all, especially if you have Aquarius placements. Okay, but this is that idea of you recognizing what social groups are really for you. The name Jessica is significant. Okay, the name Frank could be significant. Y'all recognizing what social groups are meant for you, and y'all are recognizing like that some people are just like fans or followers of you. Okay, like not everybody's supposed to be your friend. Okay, not everybody's supposed to be your friend. That full moon in Leo, okay, that full moon in Leo is definitely the one that's doing it. Okay, so yeah, y'all, February 3rd, mark that in y'all's calendars. Okay, in order for y'all to have more understanding of what's finna happen. Okay, on the back of this, I am drawing the Venus symbol. Okay, drawing the Venus symbol, and on the inside I'm going to draw the Aquarius symbol. This magic is extra powerful because today is my birthday. Okay, and I'm also in Aquarius Venus, you know, so it's my solar return and it's my Venus return, you know what I'm saying? And also the moon should be shifting into Aquarius today, so it's going to also be my lunar return, and it's my Mercury return. Okay, so this is my time, y'all. This is my time. Okay, so you know, Venus and Aquarius. Okay, and I'm going to also write thank you. Thank you for this beauty. Okay. So yeah, glamour just like changes people's perception of you. Can also help you to change your perception of yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that could be done in a number of ways. People think that glamour is just for beauty, and it's not. You can also use it for shielding and a bunch of other shit. But today, this is for the unique beauty. Okay, y'all. Donation based. If you're interested in partaking in this, there's 4 people already partaking in it. Okay. And I'm going to be writing y'all's petitions later on tonight. Okay. But yeah, I'm going to pull a card for advice for air signs for Venus and Aquarius before I move forward. Okay. So one card of advice. Thank you, Mother Venus, for these messages today. Okay. The Hermit in reverse. Okay. That Virgo eclipse we're leading up to on March 3rd. Okay. This right here, my advice, y'all could also be like referring your friends to something. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Y'all focus on yourself, like your money and doing what you got. This is y'all coming up out your shell. Hi, Janaya. Thank you for the birthday wishes. When it comes down to y'all's advice during Venus and Aquarius, okay, this is the idea of y'all are coming up out of your shell, okay? It's like you're gonna both be coming out of your shell as well as spending time with yourself, which seems weird, but it makes sense for Aquarius. You know what I'm saying? It seems weird, but it makes sense for Aquarius. This is you putting yourself out there in regards to like your business, your finances, your money, okay, career goals, shit like that, okay? But this is also you knowing and like taking your energy back from like the Page of Wands in reverse, the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Page of Cups in reverse, okay? So my advice to y'all is to like focus on you, you know what I'm saying? And know when to give energy and know when to like not give energy, you know what I'm saying? And also keep your business from your mom if you know that she moved like that, or like it could be, you know, that's significant for somebody, as well as watch what you tell people, okay? So that is what I have for air sign placements for Venus and Aquarius, okay? And we are going to go into, let's do water signs, okay? Water signs, hello. Welcome in, water signs, okay? So thank y'all for hitting that. If you're on YouTube, thank you for hitting that thumbs up, that subscribe, notification bell, okay? And listening to One For You Freestyle. Thank you. It'd be a lovely birthday gift if you stream my song, y'all. We love to see it. Also, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube. There's all kind of readings like these ones on there. Okay, so let's see what's going on for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio placements for Venus and Aquarius. Venus and Aquarius, like I said, is from January 17th up until February 10th, okay? So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Venus and Aquarius, okay? Emphasis on the Scorpio, okay? And emphasis on the Pisces, all right? So let's see. What is going on? What can they expect for Venus and... Okay. Ooh. And ooh. Ooh. Water signs! Water signs, what? For some of y'all, I did hear bun in the oven, okay? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Somebody be judicious, okay, about getting pregnant, okay? All right, new beginnings in that way. Jupiter still in Cancer. People be, you know what I'm saying, creating Scorpios during February, you know what I'm saying? But what I can say is water sign placements. Venus and Aquarius is the shit. Venus and Aquarius is the shit for water sign placements. Especially if that's your Venus. You know what I'm saying? Especially if that's your Venus. I'm giving you a little herb real quick. Hold on. Okay, so I definitely think that I could. I don't want to use that. Okay? Okay, let's put a little protection down first. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, y'all. What I can tell y'all, got some protective mix, pre-made protective mix that I made recently. You know, you always want to protect your work, whether it's around the candle or in the candle, okay? But protecting this candle from harm, and our beauty is protected. Thank you. Our uniqueness is protected, okay? Just need a little sprinkle of that, okay? Brand new beginnings for water signs. Brand new beginnings for water signs, okay? So I definitely feel like for y'all, okay? For y'all, like this, y'all could be getting your freak on, okay? Regardless, Venus and Aquarius is some new shit, okay? Venus and Aquarius is some new shit for y'all. This might be some shit y'all never seen before, okay? For some of y'all, it could be new money, okay? New meow meow, okay? New kitty meow meow, okay? New schlang-a-lang, whatever the case may be, okay? New Bucci cat, all right? This is already set, okay? Like that's what this is, okay? This is a new beginning. Venus and Aquarius, y'all could be literally getting down and dirty. Y'all could be getting down and dirty, okay? This could be a new physical partner, a new intimate partner, okay? Coming for y'all, a brand new beginning, but please be judicious about, like, of course, like sexual health and pregnancy. You know what I'm saying? Money and schlang-a-lang. Money and kitty meow meow, okay? Okay? Money and kitty meow meow. Seriously. Okay, so no, seriously, like with this Ace of Wands, okay, this could also, for some of y'all, this has to do with creativity. This has to do with y'all are looking to fuck good. People are going to be shooting a shot with you. People are going to be very attracted to y'all. There's a sexiness coming from y'all, okay, while Venus is in Aquarius, especially if you have Scorpio placements or Pisces placements, okay, but emphasis on that Scorpio. But this right here, this is fantastic. There is a brand new beginning. It could be some schlag-a-lang falling out the sky. Okay? It's gonna be raining cats and dogs. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be raining kitty kitty meow meow and slang. Okay, that's what this is. Okay, so y'all may feel like people are definitely trying to like shoot their shot, take you out, spend merinties on you. Okay, spend merinties on you, l'argent. Okay, French could be significant. Okay, someone could be Creole of some sort, whether that's Haitian Creole, okay, Louisiana Creole, or Creoles from around the world. Okay, whatever the case may be, I definitely feel like Venus and Aquarius, your money, your l'argent is looking good, okay? Dinero looking fantastic. Okay, some of y'all can get a new job. Okay, a new job could be coming, a new stream of income, or like some sort of like, could be a windfall of money coming out the fucking sky or coming out of nowhere. Okay, so yes, there is a brand new beginning coming for water signs in regards to your financial abundance, because Venus is that planet of money. Okay, and this could also have to do with like the Mars transits that are going on for y'all as well. It could be a little 1-2-1-2, but regardless, y'all, new beginning. Okay, I could definitely be trying stuff new when it comes down to your physical life, your intimate life. This could also have to do with creativity. Y'all could be writing, singing. Y'all could be putting stuff out. Okay, y'all could be like putting new creative ideas out that are going to be very lucrative for you. They're going to like new business connections. Okay, this could literally just be like a financial opportunity for you to be creative, popping out the sky. For others, y'all, this could be somebody who wants to like provide for you, okay, or like help you out. You know what I'm saying? Someone could want to give you mentees. Okay, someone could want to give you mentees. Okay, the devil in reverse. Okay, Venus in Aquarius is especially going to be solid for you whenever we get out of like Capricorn season, which is like tomorrow. Okay, so yeah, the Aquarius portion from January 19th okay on, all right, is going to be very, very solid for y'all. This is y'all also removing yourself. Y'all could be blockage, like this could be the likely outcome of like a blockage remover, a core cutting, a cleansing that you did, some sort of working that you did, okay, is also getting some sort of heaviness out your life. So because you're not fucking with somebody, or you're not fucking with something that had a hold on you, like someone who had a cord on you, whatever the fuck may be, okay, because of that, y'all have a brand new fucking beginning, brand new money, brand new money, brand new Gucci, okay? Like, we love to see it. Okay, Queen of Swords, y'all definitely could have came from the air sign reading, okay? But Queen of Swords in reverse, like, this is you no longer keeping some sort of negativity or negative person, like, in your life, you know what I'm saying? And this is also y'all getting a hold on some sort of addiction. Y'all may not be spending as much money on, like, a bad habit, okay? Y'all may not be spending as much money on a bad habit or whatever the case may be, okay? So clarify this Ace of Wands, please. Okay, clarify this Ace of Wands, please. Okay, who was left off bad and bougie? Okay, the Migos could be significant. All right, and a lot of y'all also, there's like, this is an exciting time. Okay, Venus and Aquarius is going to feel eventful. Okay, Venus and Aquarius is going to feel eventful for water sign placements. Okay, and I also feel as though you could definitely be like walking away from certain people. It could also even be family members walking away from certain people that just like, that don't see the vision, don't fit the vision, you know what I'm saying? And that's going to help you out, okay, in a million ways too, okay? TikTok University could be very, very significant. The name Abby could be significant. Also Arby's could definitely be significant. Y'all could be getting rid of like generational curses in regards to like your finances or like love and relationships, particularly on your dad's side, okay? So, but with this Three of Swords and this Ace of Wands, okay, I also want to say that some of y'all, there could be a past person, okay, trying to come and like, you know, give you a little 1-2-1-2. I'm not advising that, you know what I'm saying? I'm just telling y'all that might happen, okay? In terms of what y'all can expect. This is also y'all turning your pain, transmuting your pain into like creativity. Y'all could be writing, you know what I'm saying? Like creating stuff, art, poetry, music, dance, okay, off of your feelings. Okay, River Dance could be significant by Beyonce. But yeah, I definitely feel so. Y'all could also be getting a tattoo, okay? Y'all could be getting tattooed, water signs, during this time, okay? Justice in reverse, yeah, like with that Ace of Wands, there's some sort of like pain that y'all experience, some sort of injustice, okay? This could also be y'all dealing with some sort of like, trigger warning. This could be y'all dealing with some sort of like heaviness, some sort of trauma that you have in regards to like sex, okay, or sexuality or physical body. And this is you going through some sort of breakthrough and feeling a lot better, okay, by the end of Venus and Aquarius, okay? A lot of this is also being pushed by that eclipse, okay? But that Ace of Wands, this is also y'all like working through heaviness that has happened to you through your art and creativity, or working through it in regards to how you feel about sex and sexuality, okay? Or y'all, some of y'all could also be writing about a past Libra placement that y'all were dealing with, okay? But there was some sort sort of injustice or imbalance, okay? And I feel like y'all are like understanding like what the truth is about that, you know what I'm saying? So there was some sort of like hard time that you were going through with maybe like a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio placement, feminine energy, okay? Or somebody in your life, all right? And I just feel like you are now like turning that into something else, okay? January 25th, I have a song called January 25th, but like it's on SoundCloud. That one's on SoundCloud. That could be a channel song for this collective, okay? And so with this Ace of Pentacles, can you clarify this Ace of Pentacles? Where is this new money coming from? Okay. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. This is literally the idea of y'all could be like taking your money back from somebody, okay? And I also, this is y'all getting out of some sort of like bad like habits, okay? I feel like Capricorn season could have been a little bit much for you in the way that you feel about money and finances, okay? And I definitely feel as though there could have been someone that you were dealing with or dating or whatever the case may be that kind of like got you in like a weird mood or vibe, okay? Or maybe you felt that way, okay? And I genuinely think that with that Ace of Pentacles, there could be some sort of new financial like opportunity that comes. This could also be y'all like being able to spend more money on yourself, okay? This is you needing, for some of y'all, this may not be another person. This could literally be you not taking care of yourself, okay? Like maybe you're not the most grounded when it comes down to like, you know, not having, you may not have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo placements, okay? Water signs, okay? Or maybe not a lot. And y'all could be struggling with some sort of like layer and level of grounding, okay? Like taking care of yourself. And Venus and Aquarius is going to tell you about that, okay? You're going to be taking a second, okay? Like maybe like not focusing as much on like a woman or feminine energy, okay? Especially when you feel like someone is expensive, okay? I don't know. But this is also the idea of in order to like preserve yourself, your relationship, okay, what you're going for, you may be taking a second to like look at something from another view to like get yourself together and think about like long-term, okay? Like a long-term situation. Okay. Yeah. Like I feel like you and somebody like are kind of mirroring each other in that way. Okay. What advice do you have for the collective, Mother Venus, for the water signs in regards to Venus being in Aquarius? What advice do you have for the collective? Okay. I just feel like y'all may not be seeing somebody clearly. Okay. Yeah. My advice, like this is the idea of like, my advice is to help other people when you can, okay? Venus and Aquarius is about humanitarianism. If you can help, okay, this is the idea of like volunteering, doing something like nice for others, okay? Donating your clothes, okay? Like helping out at a soup kitchen or a homeless shelter or whatever the case, or helping a friend, helping somebody out. My advice to y'all is to help somebody out, and that's also going to come back to you. Don't do it because it's going to come back to you, but I'm just saying. Ooh, confirmation. Okay. I'm not sure who says someone's interested in contacting me, but I'm still not sure how fully all that shit works on here. So if you're interested in getting a personal reading done here on live, readings are $10 today. And if you're interested in getting on this candle, this is donation based. So whatever you send will get you placed on this candle. Because I just seen the little notification, so I don't know. But yeah, y'all, my advice is to like help other people out, okay? And also allow yourself to be helped, but just know who you should and shouldn't help, okay? Yeah, because y'all are starting a new cycle, okay? Y'all are starting some sort of new cycle underneath Venus being in Aquarius, okay? It says someone is interested in contacting a creator, so maybe they DM me, I don't know. But yeah, y'all could be like falling out with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, okay, placement person, okay? Or like maybe like there's like a, I feel like you're going to go through like an understanding of like yourself and how a situation like popped off, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all could be getting help or getting therapy, okay? Some of y'all could be accepting help, okay? In the sense of like how you think, okay? Could be shifting and changing. And others, y'all, this could be you recognizing that there's an older man or masculine in your life that's been like helping you, but maybe they fucking suck, okay? Yeah, this notification says Presidential Palace was burned down. Okay, that's what that says at the top. Okay, so yeah, some of y'all could be recognizing like a boss, a president. Okay, y'all could be recognizing an older man in a position of power. Okay, we're a masculine energy. This could even be you. Okay, it's just like, I don't know, something gotta fall. You may end up on the beneficial side of that. Okay, but that is what I have for y'all. Water signs. Okay. Cinnamon is very significant for this collective. Okay, so yeah, y'all, add some more ingredients into this candle before I start loading it for real. A little pre-made blockage remover oil to remove any blockages to this candle's efficacy, as well as removing blockages to our unique beauty standing out from the crowd. Okay, normally I would like, you know, bore some holes all the way to the bottom of this, but I'm out of my skewers for right now. So, you know, but yeah, y'all. Let me get another Mm. Mm. Oh, a little lemongrass, just a little lemongrass, okay? Lemongrass, besides the psychic, you know, connection that lemongrass has, you can also use lemongrass for things like lust. I'm not saying I'm using that for this, but it definitely does have to do with like love and attraction as well. Okay, so this is to call attention to the collective's unique beauty. Ooh, to the collective's unique beauty. I forgot that shit was on. Hopefully y'all been able to hear me this whole time. Okay. That's my speaker. But confirmation. Okay, people gonna have to focus on you. Okay, they're gonna have to focus on you. I'll pull some cards about this as well in a minute. Looking within my sanctuary and my solitude. Now I got the juice. Okay, so next sign that we're going to get into. Also, thank y'all for tapping the screen and thank y'all for subscribing to me on YouTube. Into this blessed thistle for protection of our uniqueness. For protected from haters. Okay, people who are jealous cannot come near our energy, okay? So bless thistle, y'all. That shit do hurt sometimes, so just be careful. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into fire signs, okay? So fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, okay? Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? Venus and Aquarius, emphasis on the Leo. Emphasis on the Leo, okay? And then also emphasis on Aries, okay? So let's see what is going on, but heavy emphasis on that Leo, okay? So y'all, fire signs, Venus and Aquarius, may be a little mixy. You may be a little mixy. Take this extra if your Venus is in one of these fire signs, okay? But what can the collective, Mother Venus, what can the fire sign collective expect underneath Venus in Aquarius from January 17, 2026 to February 10, 2026? Okay, ooh, now the first people with two. So you got the Lover, the Nine of Cups, okay? So, okay. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah. Okay. Yeah, y'all are like needing to like, y'all are kind of growing up and maturing in regards to what you think a proper like partner is. I don't think that y'all were focused on the right thing is what this feels like a little bit to me. Okay, back of the deck, back here is Two of Cups in reverse and that Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you were working hard to keep a certain structure of love and relationships, like to make it work for you, you know what I'm saying? Rather than it actually just like working how it work, okay? What y'all can expect with the Lovers and the Nine of Cups in reverse, okay? This has to do with y'all recognizing where I feel like some of y'all were dating for like convenience rather than like dating for like true like long-term happiness is what this feels like, okay? So with the Lovers, I strongly feel like this is you really looking into like a partner for like long-term stability, okay, with this Queen of Pentacles energy here. I definitely feel like there could be a Queen of Pentacles that pops up for you, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo placement person, okay, feminine energy. They don't have to be a woman, but especially if they are a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, emphasis on Capricorn, okay, because it's still Capricorn season. There could be somebody here, all right, that is going to like be showing y'all something different in regards to love and relationships, okay? And I also feel as though you are, the name Melanie could be significant. It gives me Melanie Fiona, okay, who's also an Aquarius. I definitely feel like this is y'all recognizing how your vices or like your bad habits, okay, or just like overindulgence even, like especially when it comes down to dating or people or crushes, like how that has kind of like skewed your vision a little bit. And Aquarius is going to be like a very like boom, you know what I'm saying, in your face way of like kind of showing like, okay, like that shit don't work for you. Okay, so with that Nine of Cups in reverse and the Lovers right here, I just feel as though this is like there's some sort of wish that you had when it came down to like a lover or like romance. And I feel like there was something that was unrealistic about that wish. Okay. I feel like there was something that was unrealistic about that wish. All right. And I definitely think that y'all are recognizing like a more grounding effect about that, because the Lovers has to deal with, y'all could be dealing with a soulmate, okay? Y'all could be meeting some sort of like high vibrational, like a soulmate, okay? People hear karmic partners and they think that that automatically means negative, but someone could be a karmic partner of yours and like, you know, teach you something good, okay? So I feel like Venus and Aquarius, you could be learning like very serious lessons about like partnership, about like like what makes sense for you in terms of like love and relationships, okay? As well as like what makes sense, because I feel like maybe y'all were just like, you know, just like dating in a shallower manner, okay? That could definitely be very, very significant. And what y'all can expect is y'all getting deeper into like longevity. This is also y'all taking better care of yourself, okay? But I feel like this could be somebody else. This is someone taking, like, this could be like a mom or mother figure, like a motherly friend. So, you know, some of y'all, this is a partner, okay? Like coming through to help like show you that something isn't working, okay? And to kind of help you get out of some sort of like heaviness that you came out of, okay? With that 10 of cups, not 10 of cups, 10 of swords, okay? I feel like y'all are finally getting past some sort of breakup, okay? Some sort of heaviness that you worked really hard for it to like work out for you. I'm also hearing, oh my gosh, what's that song by Destin Conrad? When I'm with you, I can't be rich, baby. Up my body. Somebody know that? Yeah. Destin Conrad is a Cancer. He could be very, very significant for y'all, okay? And his album Whimsy could be very, very significant. He also just released a Tiny Desk. That could be significant for y'all. Up my body. Okay, Jazz, you could also be getting, y'all are maturing, okay? Fire signs, Venus and Aquarius has y'all maturing a bit, okay? In regards to like the type of stuff that you're like interested in, attracted to, okay? I feel like the same shit that attracted you isn't going to like attract you anymore. And I feel like this is y'all being more serious about like love or relationships, okay? And recognizing that like certain shit you really weren't happy with, you were kind of just accepting, okay? 9 page 10 9 8. Yeah, this is like things getting like, I don't know, you might have like been through some sort of like pause of like a hard time, you know what I'm saying, with a person romantically, all right, or just with love and relationships in general. But I feel like Venus and Aquarius is one of those times where y'all are kind of like focusing on longevity. You're focusing on like what is like long term, what's real, and also the idea of focusing on having a partner that doesn't fucking embarrass you, okay? Like I feel like there is that aspect there of not being like embarrassed. Some of y'all could also, this could be a, thank you Chelsea for the birthday wishes. This person could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or Gemini placement, okay? Or you could, okay? So let me clarify this right here. Oh, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Some of y'all could be releasing a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio placement person because they got the Ace of Pentacles upright, okay? So, yeah. There's something that just, like, was not working. There was something that was a blockage. There was a relationship of yours that was a fucking blockage. Like, somebody fucking sucks, like, as a person, okay? Or, like, somebody just, like, just was so far from, like, who you needed to be around, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that took a lot of time and a lot of effort and weight, like, out of you. And I feel like somebody was not as mature as you were, and that definitely, like, did a number on you or them, okay? And with the World in reverse, there was some sort of toxic cycle that you were stuck in, especially if you and somebody were financially involved with each other or financially linked, okay? And I feel like you're getting some sort of large karmic lesson about like a certain like soulmate, okay? Or like a karmic partner, not in a bad way though. This feels like a karmic partner, someone here to show you that like the way that you were like dating or looking at love or whatever the case may be was just not like the way it was supposed to be, okay? There's some sort of delay or slowdown happening for y'all in love and relationships during Venus and Aquarius in order for y'all to get clearer sight and vision, okay? But like overall, this is definitely y'all getting into a more like, y'all can also look really fucking good. You're taking better care of yourself. You smelling good, okay? You're spending more money on yourself, you know what I'm saying? And like taking care of yourself, okay? You could even be spending money on somebody else, that Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo placement person. Emphasis on that Capricorn and Virgo, okay? So yeah, what y'all can expect is taking more time to make sure that your shit is together, make sure your shit is organized and done. This is you cleaning your home, getting into a better routine. This is you taking more time to make sure that your own shit is done. Look at that, okay? That earth sign energy is so heavy, Capricorn, and y'all are getting grounded, okay? Y'all are getting grounded. Oh, Lord, the devil and the world and the fool. Yeah, y'all. Major lifetime lessons happening for fire sign placements underneath Venus and Aquarius, okay? Heavy lifetime lessons about like the difference between like fun and like recklessness, and like the borderline between like having fun and also being immature. You know what I'm saying? So this is y'all completing some sort of major fucking cycle with Venus and Aquarius, having to do with you understanding how your emotions have been stunted by somebody that you were dealing with romantically in the past, okay? So let me see, advice for y'all for Venus and Aquarius, okay? Yeah, y'all, divine timing, and make sure you stay away from whoever that was negative, okay? Like, there's definitely somebody writing songs about y'all, okay? Okay, I'm hearing love songs by Cashapp. Okay, I have a love songs by Cashapp channel song pick a card reading on my YouTube. Okay, type in tarotteawkinny and you know, Cashapp and see what pops up. Okay, but I heard take it easy. I just seen that 10 of wands in reverse. Okay, like release burdens. If somebody got too much going on, let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? My advice, yeah, y'all, like make sure that you're not allowing yourself to be like stressed out. This has to do with like stress and worry, anxiety, anxiousness, you know? As long as he misses me, then I'm good. LOL. He can cry for me after everything. I think that with this 9 of Swords, y'all, your advice is to like, this is y'all growing up. Y'all's advice is to grow up. Literally, y'all the King of Wands in reverse, okay? Y'all have been childish. Okay, and that Queen of Pentacles is not y'all. I said that. This is definitely another person teaching you something about like the way that you go about shit not being necessarily the best. And because this, for y'all fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, y'all have definitely kind of been a little like, y'all been tweaking a little bit. Okay, and y'all have this anxious feeling about growing up. Like growing up and being mature makes you anxious. And I feel like Venus and Aquarius is going to be one of those time periods where you're growing up or like you're leaving home or like you're recognizing things as they are, and that makes you anxious. But just understand, like, you should still do it, you know? Even if something like scares you, it doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. Because right now y'all are operating in that King of Wands in reverse energy, okay? And it's hard because y'all are not grounded, and maybe y'all haven't been like the best partner to other people, or maybe you're not doing the best for yourself, you know what I'm saying? So there's this energy of y'all recognizing how to coexist with somebody, how to work with somebody, you know what I'm saying? Definitely something could not go according to plan, okay? So I definitely feel like this is still a positive thing, and y'all are definitely like engaging with some sort of like soulmate, okay? Or somebody that is just like this, you know, is showing you, this can even be a friend, but someone is showing you that you can still have fun and still get shit done, you know what I'm saying? Like, but there has to be a balance, you know what I mean? So yeah, the dish bruschetta could be significant, okay? Someone could be born in 1989, 1988 could be significant for somebody, okay, in regards to fire signs, all right? Olive Garden could be significant, okay? But that is what I have for fire signs for Venus and Aquarius. Okay. Thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button. Thank you for subscribing to me at tarotteawkinny on YouTube, okay? And at tarotteawkinny on TikTok, depending on where you're seeing this video at, okay? If you're here on the live, thank y'all for tapping that screen. Thank y'all for reposting this and sharing this with somebody, okay? Yeah. If you're interested in getting on this collective candle, this is donation based. Whatever you send will get you placed on this candle for your unique beauty. Okay, this is glamour magic. This is for your unique beauty to stand out and for you to stand out from a crowd. You know what I'm saying? If anyone's interested in getting a question answered at the end of live readings, are $10 today for a 1-card pull. Fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? It's my birthday. Or if anybody wants to send a birthday tip, that would be nice as well. You no requirement for that at all, but thank you. So let's see what's going on for earth signs. That's last, right? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo placements. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo placements, okay, in regards to Venus being in Aquarius, okay? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo placements, emphasis on the Taurus and emphasis on the Capricorn, okay? Emphasis on Capricorn, emphasis on Taurus. How is Venus in Aquarius going to be affecting earth sign placements? Take this extra if your Venus is in an earth sign, okay? Damn, who was here for the air signs? That was the very beginning. Very beginning. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, y'all. Okay, so y'all definitely could have just came from the fire sign readings. Okay, y'all could have came from the fire sign readings. Okay, but this being in reverse, okay, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. All right. Okay, when it comes down to Venus and Aquarius, there's a heaviness that's being released from y'all. Okay, there's a you say, give me a little one down, please. This is going to be posted. Eventually, this is going to be posted on my YouTube. That's tarotteawkinny soon. But with that Queen of Pentacles in reverse, okay, this is more so like with Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, this is y'all being like too focused. Y'all have been too focused on like, thank you. Y'all been too focused on like money, finances, Y'all have been too focused on like public image or like career, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think that you had the time to kind of like focus on like the things that you like really want to. Okay, there's like a heaviness that has been like coming up because y'all feel kind of anxious about some sort of like choices and decisions that you have to make, especially in regards to like business, career, longevity, whatever the case may be. The Hangman in reverse. Y'all could also be feeling affected by Neptune moving out of Pisces and into Aries, okay, for like the first time in our lives. So this is that idea to where this is y'all coming out of this period of contemplation and you're kind of scared that things aren't going to go the way that you want them to go, okay? So what y'all can expect is y'all might feel a little like woozy, okay, energetically, all right? You may feel like you're not making the right decision. Y'all are feeling kind of nervous. And a lot of this has to do with that eclipse. Y'all are feeling kind of nervous. Well, the money will give me the experiences that fulfill my emotional desires. I understand, but like, I just feel like y'all have not necessarily been focused on like the right thing, okay? The name Kenneth could be significant. Kenny or Kenneth could be significant, okay? And I definitely feel as though like y'all are going to be taken out of some sort of like position of like pause that y'all have been in, okay? And I feel like you're going to have to explain, not say explain, but you're going to have to go through some options, you know what I'm saying? The glamour candle is donation based. So whatever it is that you want to send, that's going to get you put on the candle. So if you send $1, that's going to get you put on. If you send $10, that's going to get you put on. So yeah, whatever. This is a collective candle to send out some magic to the world. You know what I'm saying? My bless this one. But yes, for earth signs, okay, I definitely think that cinnamon and cinnamon oil could definitely be interesting that fell out like that. This knockdown. So I'm definitely going to be putting some ginkgo biloba in the candle. Okay. But I definitely think that also with this ginkgo biloba could be very, very significant for earth signs during Venus and Aquarius. This has a lot to do with like longevity. Okay. And I feel like y'all are thinking about your longevity. You're thinking about your success. You're thinking about like your long-term plans and investments. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of marigold. Okay. So yeah, I feel like y'all are just kind of like worried. Y'all could also be heavy in, literally, y'all could literally be, like heavy in like a substance and addiction. Y'all could be drinking too much, smoking too much, you know, like y'all could be too overworking, workaholic. Okay. It's a lot going on. Okay. Y'all's Lilith placement could be significant. Some of y'all could have an earth sign Lilith. Okay. That could be significant as well. Thank you for adding longevity to this candle. Our unique beauty stays in people's minds, you know? Send our name and birthday? Yes. And also, you don't have to send your birthday. You can, you know what I'm saying? Most of the people who have booked for this candle thus far, like I know them and I have like their phone numbers, you know what I'm saying? Even though they'd be on here. So yes, you can send your, definitely send your name for sure, but your birthday is optional. Our unique beauty stands out from the crowd and it stays on people's minds. Ginkgo biloba, okay? It definitely helps you to, Jasmine, you are also here for the candle. There are currently 5 people who are going to be partaking in this candle, okay, y'all? It is donation based. And also, I'm going to partake in it, so really there's 6 people, okay? But yeah, y'all, this is definitely one of those time periods where y'all not going to know what the fuck going on, okay? Earth signs, y'all feel like you don't know what the fuck is going on, to be real, okay? Because, like, we're just kind of, like, overdoing it. You're kind of focused too much on the wrong shit, okay? You're focused on longevity, okay? But it's, like, kind of fucking with your health. That could be having issues with your bones, okay? Your back, your bones could be aching and quaking and shit, okay? Clarify this Queen of Pentacles in reverse for Venus and Aquarius, okay? Yeah, some of y'all need to, like, rest. You need to go to sleep. Y'all been overworking. Y'all been doing too much, you know what I'm saying? Take it from me, you know what I'm saying? I'm here on live. It's my birthday, you know what I mean? So, quietly, that's some Capricorn shit. It really is. Okay? That reminds me of that video of Ice Spice, and she was like, it's some Capricorn shit to work on your birthday. Like, I was having a bitch to work on my birthday. Like, that's what she, and that's real. You know what I'm saying? So, period. I'm excited for you. So when it comes down to that 4 of Swords and 4 of Swords upright, y'all, yeah, y'all are going to be feeling like tired, okay? You'll be feeling drained, tired. You need to take a second. I need to rest, okay? That could definitely be very, very significant, okay? Queen Knight, page 10. Ten of Swords. Yeah, this is y'all taking a second to kind of like heal from some of the fuck shit that you went through. There could have been somebody who like backstabbed you or some heaviness that you were going through during Capricorn season while Venus was in Capricorn, okay? So there could have been a lot of that you're still trying to reel from, okay? You kind of need a break to get your strength back, okay? Because you've been having to make all these fucking decisions, especially if there was like a breakup, a separation, something that you were working hard on that didn't work out, okay? And I just feel as though this may not also be the time for y'all to be like doing too much like sexually, okay? This is y'all walking away possibly from like a sexual partner, okay? Somebody ungrounded. They could have Capricorn towards Virgo placements, or they could just be somebody who's very ungrounded, okay? Take it as it resonates, all right? But with that Hangman in reverse, okay? Ten of Cups, yeah. I feel like the blindfold is coming off. Y'all are feeling called to like make a decision about some sort of like domestic situation, okay? Like a living situation, okay? Like a roommate, okay? Falling out with the roommate, or this could be a partner, okay? Family issues, okay? And I honestly just feel as though, yeah, this could be y'all recognizing like who is and isn't like chosen family, you know what I'm saying? And I also feel as though this is you kind of keeping shit close to your chest, maybe like keeping things away from certain family members. The blindfold is coming off and you're going to possibly have to like set some boundaries or like talk to somebody, okay? The Scream series could be significant, okay? Yeah, I feel like there could be some heaviness coming up surrounding like family, okay? Or even like a romantic interest, but this more so feels like family, okay? And some bullshit coming up with that, all right? So some blockages having to do with getting a family or like some foolishness you don't want to be a part of, okay? That's exactly what this feels like, okay, Earth signs? What advice do you have? So this is a little, you know, what advice do you have for the Earth sign collective for Venus and Aquarius, okay? King of Swords, for Venus and Aquarius, is the idea of like keep some distance and keep some space. Okay, keep some distance. Yeah, this is the Venus and Aquarius card, y'all, in reverse. Okay, so Venus and Aquarius is like telling y'all to keep some fucking space. King of Swords to that Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, there could definitely be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini placement woman or feminine energy that y'all are kind of like falling out with, or like you're not fucking with somebody. Okay, and I feel like you could end up telling somebody like the truth. You could end up telling somebody off. I will also keep y'all's protection up. Okay, with that sword, Archangel Michael could definitely be very, very significant for this collective. Okay. 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 We're going to go ahead and put some of this catnip in there to help us stand out from the crowd. Thank you for attracting positive attention when we are in a crowd, energetically and literally. Thank you for this catnip. Attracting positive attention to the collective. That means the catnip, little catnip, little nip. Okay, a little cinnamon, okay. For beauty, a little spice. Beauty is unique. It attracts positive attention and positive opportunities, okay? Like our beauty helps us to attract success, okay? Confirmation hunk outside, okay? So yeah, also I feel like for Earth signs, y'all also been worried too much about possibly like the way that you look, okay? Like your public image, like your avatar. You've been worried too much about that and it's fucking with you. So my advice is walk away whenever people got you fucked up and set your boundaries, okay? You're gonna be figuring some shit out. Yeah, you may end up cussing somebody out or blocking somebody. Yeah, y'all. Protect yourself. Protect yourself in your dreams. Protect yourself when you're outside energetically, because I just feel like there's a lot of like foolishness going on here, okay? You're still going to come out on top of this, but I definitely feel as though this is you like taking the blindfold off, you know what I'm saying? About like how hard you've been working and you don't want to burn out, okay? So don't burn out, all right? The Chariot right there. Some of y'all could also be working on something having to do with like a car. Okay, so yeah, y'all just like worried about the wrong thing, okay, or worried way too much about like money, finances, like your career, in that way, okay, and it's making you anxious, all right? It's making you anxious because you can't seem to find a way for like the money to do what it is, to do what you needed to. That's what you feel like, you know what I'm saying? But you're not letting divine timing do its thing either, Okay, so just know that things are going to start to look up a little bit around that full moon in Leo as well. But just know that Venus in Aquarius is one of those times to where you have to just let the divine timing work for you. You know what I'm saying? So there's definitely some like karmic cycles coming up for y'all, especially regarding money. But this is you being honest with yourself or honest with somebody else about their energy, okay? But that is what I have for Earth sign placements, okay? Thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button at tarotteawkinny. Thank you for hitting that notification bell so you don't miss out on readings like this one, okay? And thank y'all for sharing this video, okay? Yeah, I'm finna go ahead and continue loading this candle, and I'll probably pull a card of advice for this collective. But if there's anyone interested in getting on my list for personals, readings are $10 today. If there's anybody else interested in getting on this glamour, okay, candle, I will be lighting this today after I make everybody's petitions. So yeah, just know it will be lit, okay, later on today, but I'm gonna sit and write everybody's petitions. Yeah, and of course, like, y'all see me on live over these next days as this candle burns, and I'll give y'all updates. So yeah, yeah, y'all just let me know. One quick second. I'm gonna get some more herb. Okay. Oh, clove. Okay, a little bit of clove, y'all. Okay, for domination energy, like confidence. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Our beauty is unique, and it calls attention. Our confidence, our unique beauty, just pulls, you know, attention to us. Okay. There is a strong, confident, powerful energy surrounding us, our beauty. Yeah. And you can also use it for protection. Coffee, I heard not too much, but yes, a little bit of coffee, okay? So this is to speed things up and add extra energy and power. Thank you for adding extra. Our unique beauty holds power. Our beauty holds power, and other people notice. They'll pick us out the crowd. They know. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of speed. Okay, you can also use coffee for blockage removal. Okay. Okay. Here's some mustard seed. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of mustard seed. The collective has faith in their beauty. Courage coming from the acceptance of our unique beauty. And our unique beauty grows and grows and grows. Our presence grows and grows and grows. Our unique beauty also brings us lots of good business, success. It helps us stand out from the crowd. Our unique beauty inspires passion from others with this passion flower. And we are also at peace with our unique beauty. Okay, passion flower is also good for peace. We are at peace with our unique beauty, including what we perceive as our flaws. Okay, you got to wake them herbs up. Okay, you got to speak to your herbs. The right people are attracted to our unique beauty. Okay. Florida. Okay. Our unique beauty helps us stand out from the crowd. Little patchouli, I love the way patchouli smells, bro. The name Deja is significant. Thank you to this patchouli for helping bring us, our unique beauty brings us financial opportunities, and people want to treat us. Our unique beauty helps us stand out from the crowd, and it brings us preferential treatment. Our unique beauty brings us preferential treatment and financial success. Okay, hold on. Now, patchouli is good if you want people to pay for shit. Our unique beauty, I'm asking, this is bringing us favors. Okay, this is bringing us abundance, our unique beauty. Us standing out from the crowd, okay? Okay. Okay, a little bit of rosemary, tap in with that divine feminine. Okay. We're bringing a divine feminine energy into this candle and to bring about extra success for our wishes. Okay, some people consider rosemary like an all-purpose herb. Some people. Turmeric, unique beauty. Okay, unique beauty. Okay, our creativity, our personalization, our confidence. We are confident in how unique we are. Oh my gosh, I'm finally out of my turmeric. Okay, I need to get some more. Turmeric is really good for the solar plexus chakra, y'all. We love to see it. Okay, let me see some. Let me see some. What I'm gonna put up in here? Okay, I've been thinking. Okay, I've been thinking if I'm gonna do, I'm hearing just a little drop. This is my special blend. Okay, this is my special blend of my siren oil. Spirit, should I put some siren oil in this? No. Okay. Spirit said no. Spirit said no. Okay. This is for your unique beauty rather than drawing people in. Okay. I can, however, soon do a siren candle. It's also because that's it could be the songs that I sang. I particularly sang to that oil. You know what I'm saying? So now I put that siren in there. I'm crying. Let's see. Likely outcome if I put the siren oil in there. There are some certain ingredients, you know, that I'll double check with spirit just to double, you know. Likely outcome if I put the siren oil in there for the collective. Okay, to draw people to y'all. Okay, my siren oil definitely works. But, ooh, okay. King of Swords, Four of Wands. But something was going to happen anyway, okay? But it's going to speed it up a little bit. All right, Phaedra. Okay. Okay. Just a little drop. If I sold this, because I'm finna make another bottle during Venus and Aquarius. Okay, I'm gonna make a bigger bottle, okay? And I sing to this myself, y'all. This is siren oil. I'm a singer, I'm a vocalist, so I sing to this blend, okay? So if I sell this, you know what I'm saying? Girl, worlds already get rocked anyway, baby. That's real. If I sell this, I want y'all to let me know who would want to go ahead and get them some so I can make my batch very soon, okay? Because like I already have my thing for my website. I just have to start putting products on it, okay? So yes, I will go ahead and write a couple of y'all down for interest in a personalized bottle of siren oil that is blessed by me, enchanted by me, crafted by me, and because it's siren oil and it's about the idea of like attracting and pulling, you know, especially with your voice, I sing over these bottles. So just saying, okay? That's also a tip for your magic, okay? The things that you feel connected to, do those things having to do with your spell work, and that's going to connect you to your spell work more. So if you're a singer, sing while you're doing your spells, sing to your work, you know what I'm saying? If you are a painter, you know what I'm saying? You could be painting sigils, you could be painting a spell, you know what I'm saying? It could be a picture that's literally a spell, you know what I'm saying? As you look at it, if you're a poet, you know what I'm saying? Like write a spell, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, all right? Dance over your work, okay? So that is just completely up to you. We're just going to add a little drop with this siren oil to attract positive energy and attract people, high vibrational people, okay? We're attracting high vibrational people and experiences, okay, with our unique beauty, okay? I heard it's done because I probably wasn't even supposed to. Okay, and I'm going to put, of course, some self-love stones and such by it. Probably going to put some of this flower agate. Okay, some of this flower agate could be very, very, you know, solid for helping us to like understand ourselves and our feelings about ourselves. Okay, among some other stones for uniqueness, you know, self-love, and for attracting energy, of course, like carnelian. I'm going to be placing some carnelian next to this, y'all, okay, to attract and to draw to you, you know what I'm saying? And with that uniqueness, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I will be lighting this soon enough after I write everybody's petition, but and I also post about it so y'all can see the setup. Okay, so I'm gonna pull a card. Okay, if there's anybody else interested in partaking in this candle, let me know. This is the last time I'll be on here asking about it before it's like actually lit. Okay, this is donation based. Okay, and if there's anybody who is interested in a personal reading, readings are $10. Okay, thank you so much for all my birthday wishes. Okay, how is this candle going to affect the collective? How is this unique beauty, okay, and standing out from the crowd? Okay, how is this unique beauty candle going to be affecting? Yep. Emphasis on affecting. Confirmation. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So we have the Hermit in reverse. Okay. We have the Hermit in reverse. This is coming about your shell. Okay. So like I said, your unique beauty is helping you to stand out from the crowd. This is coming out your shell. Okay. Yeah. King of Swords in reverse. Four of Wands in reverse. Okay. So just know that in terms of your unique beauty helping you stand out from the crowd, this could also have to do with like a partner, someone that you live with. Some of y'all could have gotten into some sort of like argument or whatever with a man or masculine. Okay. And I feel like this could be somebody being like, oh, like it's okay. Okay. I don't know. Someone that you live with. Okay. But also I feel like the biggest aspect of this has to do with like your money and your finances. Okay. The back of the deck underneath this is a brand new beginning with that Venus and Aquarius is an Aquarius card. Okay, so this is y'all dressing how you want to. This is a solid indicator of your unique beauty. Okay, this is you dressing how you want to. Okay, and this is like stability and abundance coming from you going on some sort of like new adventure. Could be very, very significant. Okay, I will say this is working, but just know that with that King of Swords right there, just know that with that King of Swords in reverse and that Four of Wands, it could have to do with like somebody like trying to like marry somebody, trying to like be in your space, be in your energy. Okay, yeah, peppermint is very, very significant. Whoa, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna speed something up. Okay, the spell is gonna speed something up, but there's definitely also somebody who's like not wanting to let go of y'all. Okay, in terms of like the divine timing has tried to like let it go, let it do what it, you know, let it do what it do. But I definitely feel as though this is you recognizing like just because someone is attracted to you doesn't mean you should be like dealing with them. You know what I'm saying? But this will attract some people. Okay, but for the most part, this is your unique beauty attracting finances and attracting new financial opportunities. Okay, so just be aware of that. The opportunities are there, but it doesn't mean that, you know, every opportunity is to be taken. Okay, that's up to your discernment. Okay, so yes, you will definitely be attracting attention, but this is more so financial is what this feels like, as Venus is also the planet of Montes and Aquarius also got that. Okay, my unique beauty is attracting what I need. You know what I mean? What else can they expect with this candle? Okay, another option being given to you. Two of Wands. Y'all could definitely be making the choice. Okay, the Sun. Okay, which is currently in Capricorn. Okay, what y'all can expect is positivity. Okay, that could also be like traveling or getting invited somewhere. Okay, this is like positivity. All right, this is also success in regards to your career, your public image. This is people looking at you like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? Like people feel like something that you chose was a good choice. Like, ooh, that's a cute color on her. Or like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? But just know that there might be some people still like tugging and pulling on you that may be extra attracted to you. Okay, so just understand, but that don't mean, okay, there's that Empress and that Five of Wands. Okay, that doesn't mean that you should go ahead and 1-2-1-2. You know what I mean? Just take this in balance. Okay, Beating Down Your Block by Mona Leo could be very significant. I'm also going to end up singing a song to this before I light it too, having to do with like us. I'm thinking I'm That Girl, okay, by Beyonce. We'll discuss. But with that being said, y'all, if there's no one else interested in a personal reading here on live and no one else interested in this candle will be lit by like the next time I'm on live, okay? Or at least lit by tonight, okay? So yes, I have the list of the 5 people. I'm going to be making y'all's petitions, okay? And I'm going to be lighting them hoes up, okay? So, not you, Soti. I'm going to sing over this candle, y'all, before I light it. I'll let you know what songs that I have chosen to send out into the universe. But yes, y'all, this is more so giving y'all financial opportunities through your unique beauty. You know what I'm saying? People wanting to like give you discounts and like, you know, pay for things possibly. But just know that this could also be pulling and tugging on somebody from the past. Okay, that's where your protection leads into. You know what I'm saying? Don't just, you know what I'm saying? Just because they're attracted don't mean that you got to do it, okay? With that being said, I fucked with y'all a long way. I'm finna get back to my birthday. And I will talk with y'all later. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I'm fucking with y'all. Also, Jasmine and Jeremiah have me fucking crying. Jasmine and Maya, y'all have me fucking crying. Okay? I was just looking at the messages talking about some, hey, put the oil in there. It's in there now. Okay? So, and I will also be starting to configure another big batch of my siren oil, okay? So yeah, we're going to get that. And once I get my bottles together and understand the shipping from where I'm at, okay, then I am going to get that out to y'all so I can get y'all an accurate pricing. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bad. We're going to get that first. Not love you, Kinny. Happy birthday. Thank you, Maya. Happy birthday to me. I fuck with y'all a long way, and I will talk with y'all later.